can you really skip the first 5 turns of a Marvel Snap game and win by playing only 2 cards? Those being Astral Projection that copies an Ultron and either Patriot or Cerebro, depending on which one you have, whereby the Cerebro will buff all of the Ultron drones up to 5 power, creating a 20 and 20 power dump, or Patriot will push them all up to 4, creating a 16 and 16 power dump, all on the final turn. Can you win? It's what we're going to find out in this video. Now, I've done this deck once before, but I wanted to revisit it because I know it's a really popular video. And last time I just kind of put in like meme no ability cards to say like, hey, this deck literally only has 2 real cards in it. So, you know, I was running like Misty Knight and the Thing and the Incredible Hulk or whatever. But I thought, hey, let's build a sort of kind of real deck around this, even though my primary goal throughout this video is going to be trying to hit the kind of 2 card combo, sometimes 3 cards if I have to play one out for hand size or whatever. That's the main goal. But like, you can absolutely run just a C2 deck basically with stuff like Lasher, Goose, Luke Cage, etc. Maverick's actually pretty cool to buff your Cerebro, so he's also 2 power. Run a regular old C2 deck that still has the Ultron and Astral Projection combo kind of at the end of it if you want. Now, I didn't really play it that way all that often. You'll notice multiple times in the video where I say like, oh, if you wanted to play this real, you'd play these cards, you know, but I want to play for this crazy combo. Just keep in mind, you know, for your Astral Projection to work consistently, you can't have other on reveal cards. So some things are risky, even like a Mystique might be something you wanted to try in here. Could actually still be worth it, arguably, but just, you know, if she's stuck in hand on that final turn, it could mess up your Astral Projection. There were a lot of other cards that I wanted to put in, like Nico, for instance, to maybe have some card draw, but again, she's an on reveal, and if she got like top decked the same turn you wanted to play your combo, she could mess things up. So depending on how all in you wanted to go for this sort of combo, you could maybe build the deck a little less carefully and still have yourself a decent C2 deck that also has the surprise factor. Would that be any good? I don't know. I don't really feel like C2 is very good anyway right now, and there's probably just better ways to do that. So no, probably not. And I want to be clear with you too, this is not a good deck either. I think I had realistically about a 33% win rate. So not a good deck by any means, right? Just a meme. But you know, this surprise factor this offers with the Astral Projection Ultron, I don't know, maybe there's something there. If you really tried to hone this deck into a perfect C2 deck, you could probably play around with that a little bit more than I did here. You'll see glimpses of that for sure in this video, where we kind of play it almost straight, but I'm curious about that. I almost wish some of you would try it and report back in the comments to see if you have any success playing this for real instead of playing it for memes. That said, I certainly played it for some memes in this video, as you're about to see. But real quick, before we get into the games, I wanted to talk about my game that I've been making with my buddy Ben. This is Sky Shard, the city building auto battler that currently has a 97% very positive rating on Steam for our demo right now. A lot of you have been enjoying it and playing many hundreds of hours. We put out some nice patches in the last month or so, and if you haven't checked it out lately, I think it's gonna look and feel a lot different than perhaps the last time you did. So if you're curious what it's all about, I'm gonna put some links down in the description and pinned comments below. You can just play the entire game right now for free as a part of the demo, and really the only negative reviews are that we had some bugs. So it's in spirit, I'm gonna say it's 100% very positive reviews, although certainly bugs are a very reasonable reason to give a negative review. But anyway, I think you might have some fun if you like any kind of strategy game, you like to feel super smart and brainy. There's all kinds of cool synergies and fun stuff to explore in this one, so check that out down below. Thanks much and enjoy this crazy show in this video. Holy crap, this hand, dude, this hand, like it's already a hand. Clubhouse 2 is pretty okay. So we'll try to play right. We don't even need to play a single card. And if we draw a Cerebro, even better. Maybe we could play a Maverick out for hand size to give ourselves the chance to draw the Cerebro, right? That might be better. Oh my God. I gotta just try for the 2-card win. I gotta try, guys. I gotta try. I don't know if it'll happen. Like, you could definitely have a really good chance to win this game if you played like Maverick into Patriot, like Maverick on 3, Patriot on 4. Both of those right. Although eternity range makes that a little risky, I guess I will say. So maybe like Patriot goes mid or whatever, something. I'm just gonna straight up pass, dog, every single turn. I'm skipping 5 turns. Opponent has snapped. God, I would love to win this game. Do I play Patriot? I can play Patriot, but that definitely like shows your hand a little too much, doesn't it? Like, don't we want to go for the 2-card win, man? What are they gonna play, guy? Like, do they get to 20 and 20 with Dream Dimension only, dude? I gotta go for the 2-card win, right? Again, you should play Patriot here. It just makes you way stronger, or alternatively Cerebro, whatever, right? Play one of them to surprise the opponent, but I'm gonna go for the 2-card win. I want to win with 2. I want to win with 2, not 3. I need them to feel overconfident here. That's the Pimero or Ant-Man. Don't be huge. Don't be huge. We'd paid the Patriot, we were screwed, I guess. Oh no, that I think. Oh yeah, no priority. Yeah, we would have been screwed. That was objective. All right, man, here we go. Ship it, ship it and rip it. Let's go. The 2-card win. They never see this coming, right? They never ever see. I should honestly snap. I should snap, dude. There's no chance we win this video game, but it's really funny. It's really funny. Oh, God. The Ant-Man too big? He's not too big. He's not too big! Let's go! The 8-cuber! I can't believe it! We actually... Wait, does Juggernaut go off, though? Oh, no! Juggernaut! I forgot about Juggernaut! No! All right, Kiln and Savage Land. Technically, both of those are fine if we find Astral Projection. That's all we really need, even. You know, honestly, 2 out of the 3 in hand. Patriot would be okay because Raptors get stronger. Kiln, you'd probably be pretty good in Kiln too. So you'd think, hey, maybe I have a chance to win mid, and maybe I have a chance to win left, right? Wish we could run some card draw, but I was just worried that, oh my God, it's done. It's done. It's done. All we need to do is pass. Oh my God, is 16 enough? We'll also have 10 and 16 mid. Actually, it's gonna be 16, 16, 16, which is pretty funny. That's amusing. Oh God, against an end of turn deck, I don't think it is enough. I might need Cerebro. But I can't play any of those cards or my points just go down. Like, I could do this and try to draw a Cerebro, but nah, we'll just pass. Maybe the opponent, like, I don't know, man. Maybe it really is just mid and right, you know? But I'm worried, you know, like a Havoc comes down here or whatever. Honestly, a thing or something would be even worse. We don't see that as much right now, but boy, they are really gonna think I'm doing nothing. Like, is this guy AFK? Like, what's going on? I could maybe try to trick them into thinking I'm AFK. Jocasta, Sunspot. So they need 10 points off that Sunspot with only... They're getting at least 4 rolls is the problem, right? So they're probably going to win that. I mean, if they only float 2, that's 8 points. They may not think they need it since I didn't play there at all. They may have a hard time left because they don't get end of turn bonuses, right? So maybe I win right and left because they think the Sunspot doesn't need it, you know? Iska definitely wins mid, right? Well, let's think. Adam Warlock will go up first, right? Because he was in play first. I don't know why I said 16, by the way. I'm not playing the Ultron. I might be stupid. I don't know, man. I think there's a chance. I think there's a chance. I don't know why I said 16 mid. That's obviously not a thing. I think there's a chance, dude. That's 2 energy for Sunspots. I think we lose, right? God dang it, dude. I think that's too much for Sunspot, dude. Oh my god. I think he's gaining 8. No, wait, that might be exactly right. Hold up. Is he gaining 8? Is he gonna go to 15? We did it! We did it! Let's go! Yeah! I skipped 5 turns and beat Iska, and this is so beautiful, dude. Oh my god, dude. Yes, we did it. We did it. I'm so proud. Oh, that's so beautiful, man. All right, we got Eternity Range and White Palace. We got Cerebro. We need Ultron and Astral Projection. It's gonna be another one of those days where I find out it is basically impossible to draw 3 cards. We don't even need, we really even would be okay with Patriot. I didn't want to add any card draw to the deck because most of the card draw in the game is on reveal, which can really mess you up if you draw it at the wrong time. So I wanted to be careful there. I mean, Lasher left is kind of cool. It just breaks Cerebro, right? I think you still go Lasher right. This might cue the opponent in a little too much, but oh well. Get over it. Mr. Fantastic mid's cool. We also have a decent Maverick line if we'd like. This probably holds enough anyway. Honestly, a rock's not a disaster for me if it doesn't hold. Definitely some 3-drops that could beat us. In fact, Wave is a pretty common 3-drop that beats us, but I guess that beats Mr. Fantastic as well, so that's not relevant. She's 6 power now. Dr. Doom. Could be a C5 deck with everything left and then Dr. Doom, by the way. Wait, I already played the Lasher, you idiot, though. No, it's too late now. Too late now. Oh, it's Drax. Okay, sick. Perfect match. Patriot shows up. Do you rip the Cerebro now just to keep that Galactus first steps in check? Again, I gotta be careful with Maverick in that case then. I think you just Maverick the Cerebro. Then you Lasher. Oh, actually, you don't want to Lasher the Drax too early though, because then he'll start scaling off regular size stuff. So no, let's just wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, this is still currently okay. Maverick hits Cerebro. C2 across the field. I don't know what Spider-Ham needs to hit, but... Oh, that's still... Oh, no, it's end of turn. That still counts. No! Also getting free Doombots sucks, man. That sucks. Hey! Bro, we are so close here. We just need... We can actually play Astral and Patriot, but we want to have, like, good positioning for that. Yeah, on that note, let's just draw the Ultron here, man, and we'll just play Patriot Astral next turn. And we will boom the opponent. They will never know what's happening. We just need Ultron, dude. 1 and 4. It's really not that hard, man. It's really not that hard. Drax will never get more points. Well, yeah, we'll always be at 5. Drax will never get more points. Invisible Woman, and they don't seem to care. Aw, really, dog? Really, dog? Really, dog? Don't think I can beat Mr. Fantastic. Oh my god, how annoying, dude. How annoying, dude. I cannot beat Galactus left, right? It'll be too many points always. It was 16 and 7, 23. We're only gonna have, of course, 16 over there. I mean, if they technically split, we would do it. They went Dr. Doom. Wait a minute. That might be okay, too. Hold up a second. It depends on where the Doombot rolls here, maybe? Oh, I got Dr. Doom in my hand, though, too. I forgot. That could have screwed me. That could have screwed me. That could have screwed me. Go right. Go right. Yes, they're green. They're green. Yes. Yes, the greed. I forgot about this 50-50, by the way, too. I'm not accounting for, you know, new cards out of the hand is annoying. We would have lost with just Doom, obviously. Would have only been 7-7. Bro! Oh, what a brutal hit for the opponent. They lost two 50-50s. I hit a 1-4 they don't even know about. So yeah, it was a 1-4, a 1-2, and a 1-2 there. Incredible odds that we win that game. So lucky, dude. Really lucky. All right, Eternity Range and Central Park. Certainly not problems, really. We could just do Patriot, Astral. We just need to draw Ultron this game. I certainly do prefer Lasher personally. I mean, do we want to go for only 2 cards, or do we actually want to try to win? I don't know. I need to identify. I need to maybe. I don't know. It's like, how many real games do I want versus how many games do I want like the crazy full combo? Maybe I just wait until I have all the cards in hand to go for the crazy full combo, right? So this would set us up for like combo mid. We could honestly play a Patriot. No, that would push the squirrels to 3, right? That wouldn't work. Also, can you even play Patriot and Cerebro together? Does Patriot... Well, no, it pushes the squirrels to 3, but Cerebro layers first, probably, right? I don't actually know that, though. I'm just assuming that. This still leaves us opportunity. Yeah, I mean, do you, like we said, I think Cerebro will layer first. I don't know, though. We'll also just go Cerebro now for the sick Lasher Asgard win. That definitely increases the odds we find the Ultron. Does this preserve our surprise factor, though? Like, that's a little bit of a worry. Maybe it does. I don't know. I think it could preserve the surprise factor here. Like, I don't know. Even if they did somehow spot an Ultron out, then it might not be an issue. Do we find the... We're practically guaranteed to find the Ultron, and we'll still find a way to miss it, man. I am gonna have to play a card next turn, though. Maverick can't actually buff anything, so maybe you just go Goose. Yeah, I mean, I got a 1 and 2 to hit this Ultron. You know I'm gonna miss it. We all know. We all know I'm gonna miss it. Literally the last card in the deck, dude. It is impossible to draw 3 cards at the same time, I've discovered. It is so impossible. It's crazy how impossible it is. All right, Hawkeye. We do have priority, which is nice. Yes. Yes. I mean, look, I don't know, man. I don't think this is not that crazy, right? I'm assuming the Cerebro Patriot stuff works the way I want, right? Well, I mean, I guess either way, the drones will I mean, Lasher will get left behind and Goose will get left behind. So I mean, is that a problem? I don't know. Probably not an issue, right? Like, I think the drones will hold because they're just so big. Luke Cage is actually cracked. Oh, we still hold, though. We actually hold all 3 spots. Even 6 points mid holds. How does 6 points mid hold? Crazy work. So, I mean, this definitely looks right because we ended up winning 17-15, right? But, I mean, mathematically speaking, is it better to play the Patriot or just not play the Patriot at all? You know what I mean? Like, I definitely like the Cerebro Lasher thing early to draw us the cards. That's the only reason we even found the Ultron. Like, so, you know, we ended up with like 17. It would have been 16 with just the Cerebro. Is that right? Oh, no. Mr. Fantastic would have made it 19 left. Because you would have had a 1 power squirrel. Because remember, no Patriot, I'm saying. You would have had 5, 5, and 5, and 1 is 16 plus 3 is 19. So you give up 2 points left, but you do net a few points right, because if we didn't have the Patriot, we'd be missing 6 points right. So, you know, I guess the total net output is certainly higher with Patriot because you also buff 5 mid, or 4 mid, I mean, with Patriot plus the squirrel. So definitely worth more points this way. You know, I don't know. It actually, like, Goose hurts us, though, in hindsight, right? Like, Goose is just way less points. Lasher also kind of less points, too, if you're going to play both. I mean, obviously it had that upside like we talked about, but still some risk. Ego. Oh god, dude. Subterranea and ego. I'm gonna go like this. So the opponent is like, how does he know? I'm just gonna keep doing this and I'm not gonna show them the Uatu though, dude. They're gonna be like, how does he know? How does he know it's gonna be ego? They don't see an animation for it, do they? I don't think they do. I don't know, dude. I don't know. This guy's like, he's a genius. He really hacks the game. Oh my god, they can turn off the ego if ego does it, but will ego do it? Will ego play there next and turn himself off? Let's see, where does he go? No, he goes mid. Ego preserves his life. He activates Lasher too, which doesn't connect. Wait, is that? Oh, yeah, I have their Nico. They have my Mr. Fantastic. Wow, Sinister London could be wild. I could get a bunch of rocks there. Can't wait. I mean, I'm glad the rock goes left instead of mid. That's really good news. But their Mr. Fantastic mid could definitely do some work, honestly. Okay, so they're locked out left. Not a lot of points. Rocks, you know, could be worse for us, but still not great, right? Still not great. Oh my god, you're just wasting Sinister London. But I tell you what, if we top deck a Cerebro and Ego plays it mid, we're gonna win this game. That's for sure. Lasher does also have a target here, which is nice. And we really don't need much left. Oh, it's the final turn though, dog. Oh, I didn't realize it's the final turn. Oh, we lose left and we lose mid like this. Yeah, we just lose. Well, I guess if the opponent only plays right, maybe we don't lose, but we probably lose. Anything mid beats us pretty heavily here, I think. Well, if it's just a rock. Oh, Esme is good enough. That'll do the job, dude. That'll do the job, man. We're 1 point off left, I think. And 2 points off mid. Dang, dude. So close, dog. We needed, just needed Cerebro. Would have farmed even just without left. Would have absolutely farmed. You know, I'm looking at this board right now. I'm like thinking, like, is there like a, you know, you can't use Rhino or Debris, but is there some kind of like Sandstorm rock deck with Patriot and Cerebro too? I just don't see the reason to do that, but you could maybe there's something there. Lehigh, Genosha, those are all fine. We got Cerebro, so we need Ultron and Astral. Howard doesn't really mean anything. We can play a Lasher and just hit that Deadpool maybe, man. How sick would that be? Even if you just send him negative right now. Although the opponent is gonna have priority, of course. They probably do destroy it this turn, unfortunately. God, what an opener with that Nico, by the way. Just insane opener. Oh! Bonus Cerebro! Bro, that's actually sick. Okay, well, I can play one of these for sure. Now we just really need Astral Projection and Ultron, dude. We might just win as regular Cerebro now, too, though, to be honest. Like, I didn't really build this deck for backup plans, you know? I think you could maybe have a Mystique and, you know, like, actually try to be a Cerebro deck most of the time, right? But that wasn't really my plan. I mean, I guess we still saved the other one, right? Although it would be kind of cool to rip this Lasher already. I don't know if it makes much difference, though. Could even be something to like wipe out later with Genosha, so I think you probably just wait for a minute. Maybe Spider-Ham hits like a null or something and that helps us win the game. I don't know. Wolverine, Deadpool, Carnage. Wolverine or X-23 would be a way better card to hit here. Because they don't go away, right? The points stay. Spider-Ham, what are you gonna hit, man? I guess you could actually even hit Deadpool. Hey, there's the Ultron. We really, literally just need Astral Projection at this stage. Oh my god. I'm gonna play a Goose there so that we can play Astral Cerebro right next turn. If we don't hit Astral, you're definitely slightly better off playing these now, because you could play, you know, like Maverick and Patriot as well. But if you hit Ultron, you do certainly get a bit more of a surprise. Excuse me, if you hit Astral, you get a bit more of a surprise factor. I want to play for the win. Big win. I want the surprise factor. Killmonger. Oh, my Spider-Ham doesn't even get to go off at all. How sad. I was feeling a little bad that he died to Genosha, but I guess I shouldn't have been worried. Goose right. Does that prevent them from doing, like, you know, null right, and then I just win left or mid? Astral! No, you idiot. So I think this is how you try to win, but I don't think you win. It seems real hard. We're gonna have, what, 24 left? Mid is kind of a net 11 right now, I guess. 3 and 8. That makes sense. I'm dealing -8 and gaining 3 is what I'm thinking, right? Boy, they just went mid. Is that like a big card mid? Oh my god. Well, this might depend on where the Wolverine goes. How big is that Venom actually? We said 24, right? Oh my god, I think we're gonna be fine. Oh my god, I think we're fine. Yeah, this is gonna work. Oh my god, this worked out perfectly. They went really hard right, and that's where I'm actually pretty weak. Surprised that death didn't go left, but I guess maybe it's really hard for them to imagine where my points are gonna go. I get it. Yeah, I don't know. We will 100% take this, man. This is a steal. Like we said, regular Cerebro deck. This might give you a preview, like if you did put Mystique in the deck, and like, well, and you'd have to commit your Cerebros earlier, of course, like, you know, but this, you'd have to commit your Cerebro Mystique earlier too. Like, that's the problem, is I want to play the Cerebros on turn 6. But anyway, like, could you run a regular Cerebro deck with Ultron Astral Projection, I think is the question I'm getting at. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. That's not really what I tried to do, but you might be able to run a regular C2 deck with just Astrals. All right. Plus energy next turns. We're going to have 4, but only play 1 card. I mean, there's no reason to really play any of these right now, but we so this is a 2-card deck, right? I do want to get some games trying to win with only 2 cards, but I also want to get some games playing out like the rest of the deck, just to see kind of how it feels and how good it might be or might not be, and still kind of win with the final 2-card surprise, you know, where it's like I play Uatu, Mr. Fantastic, and then do nothing else for the rest of the game and see if we can win, right? That's something that could be kind of fun. So basically every card in this deck is something that does not break a Cerebro 2 and does not break the Astral Projection on reveal, as you've probably deduced, or I've explained in the intro. So we don't really need to play the Cerebro now. We probably don't even really want to play a 3rd card right now, just because, like, we really want to hold for Astral Ultron. The problem is right now we need Astral and Ultron to do anything good right now, right? So we got to draw 2 cards out of 6, and only with a couple turns to do it, really. 3 turns to do it. It's gonna be real tough. I thought about putting a Nico in here as like a 2-power card draw card, but it's just like, how often is that actually gonna line up? I wasn't sure it was worth it, and she's an on reveal, so of course she breaks the Astral, right? It's like you'd have to play her early sometimes to avoid the Astral problem, and then she, you know, might also screw you because it's like, well, I gotta play her this turn and she's X2 or +2 or, you know, whatever, something that screws you a little bit. So there's the Patriot. I mean, look, like next turn, if we don't hit, I mean, you know, we could probably just play like Luke Cage anyway, set up for a Cerebro or something here. It's, you know, we can definitely go Cerebro instead of Patriot, so even an Ultron, like, it'll still be fine. Maybe you put Spider-Ham over here to spread out a little bit for the Ultron, but I have to draw Runner Astral Ultron here to make that a play, so it's not particularly looking great. They doubled on their Iska spot, which is interesting. Hope and Hope. Oh, Iska. Interesting. Can we get our runner? No. I think that means we pretty much can't win, right? We can go Cerebro Goose next turn. Maverick can buff the Cerebro. But like there's just no way, right? Does Luke Cage have a graphic that he didn't used to have? I don't remember seeing that like golden glow on him from before. Is that because of something else? I don't think so, right? What other card would it be? Stardust turned off. God, that would have actually been a nightmare for our Astral Ultron plans. Lasher, I guess, would be the best draw here, right? I just can't win though. Like, there's just no chance I can win the game right now. I think literally 0 chance probably. Iska math, I'm even too lazy to do. Wow, that was actually the best hit. Oh well, I can't activate him. That's not really the best hit. I don't know what I'm saying here. Kind of relevant, but we can't win. I mean, there's just no chance. We'll play it out. I'm at infinite. Who cares, right? I have no stake in this at all. Man, the opponent's really thinking it out. I'm here over thinking like I can't possibly win this video game, and they're like cooking on this turn. I mean, if they don't have a Shula, I could definitely see them being nervous, but I basically have no points hitting. You know what I mean? Like basically 0 points. That is a pig. Was that a Shulao pig? No, that was the Stardust. I mean, dude, oh my God. Is Hope gonna get, no, Spider-Ham's gonna get destroyed. No, we will lose. I mean, it's gonna be crazy close though, dude. We're gonna be at 10 to 15, man. It's really, oh no, 13 with Mr. Pizza. This is so close. We have no business being this close. If Spider-Ham wasn't there, the Hope Summers would have gotten destroyed. Oh my God. Shadowland fine, Eternity Range fine. We need to find, well, Cerebro and Astral Projection, of course. Oh, hey, yes. We just don't do Madripoor. I guess there's a chance if Cerebro were somehow the highest cost card on the final turn, that'd be okay. Just need to find Astral Projection. I ain't playing a card. No way. No way am I playing a card. Iska's fine over there, actually, because that's not the spot we're going to try to win. Although that said, these two things are kind of screwing me right now. Maybe we need to play Mr. No, I'm just going to go for 2-card win. No, screw it. Opponent's never getting to 16. Oh, God, that's now only 10 points mid. Okay, we got to play Lasher mid and Fantastic left then, because I think there's just way too much risk. I don't get enough points mid otherwise, right? Jeff is just gonna move. Okay. So 15 right is still pretty good. We're not worried about Iska. We don't care. I mean, dude, there is a chance here, man. There is a chance. Don't Eliath me or something. That would suck. Kill my Cerebro. I mean, I think 15 right looks good. It's just, is mid gonna be enough with like 10 and then, you know, -5 for the opponent, basically? So I'm kind of also actually really just sort of at 15 again. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they think... Oh? What is this? Just Galactus left on top of your Iska? I don't understand that play at all. Like, don't you trust your Iska? Gonna win, yeah. Easy win. I don't understand the play though. Like, you got a 9 power Iska? I don't know what they thought. I don't know. Okay. Ironically, we would have won with 2 cards, right? We would have been at 10 to 8. Just because I don't know, the opponent really surprised me here. We would have 100% just won. What were they thinking I was doing, I wonder? I don't know, maybe like onslaught type stuff or something. I don't know, maybe they thought like right would hold, or I don't know what they thought I was doing. I don't know. Ironically, would have won with 2 cards though. It would have been 10 power drones versus 8 power here. Yeah. So that is kind of a 2-card win, actually, even though not really the way we want to do it, you know, but Should have had some faith, I guess. Dang, dude.